Hey guys, this is a video on how to solve the Rubik's Cube just a little bit faster using a method called the Keyhole Method. It is used by some people, but I prefer to solve the Rubik's Cube called the F2L method, which I will post a video on how to do that. There's To start out, the keyhole method is pretty much what it says it is. You probably don't understand exactly what I'm talking about, but it's just kind of, you have the whole corner, or the cross and then the corner, so you've got one whole side, and then you want to pretty much, like I said, it's a keyhole method, so you're just going to take one out, and this is called your keyhole. You now have a hole, and that's where you stick in your key, pretty much. Seems to make sense to me. So here, we're going to try to solve this piece right here, and since it's blue and red, it's going to come right here. And so I need to bring my keyhole all the way over to this side, so I'm going to spin the bottom twice to where the keyhole is in between the edge piece that needs to be here. Since this side is red, of this red and blue piece, I need to bring this keyhole up to the red side, just like this. And if you watch carefully, I bring the red over here where it matches, and then I just bring my keyhole back to where it was. And if you look here, I have now just solved the red and blue edge piece. I just got to spin this bottom one twice, and look there. This is a much quicker version than trying to solve it with the algorithm and the beginner's method that I teach people, because that move takes 8 moves altogether, and this keyhole method that I'm showing you will drop that down to 4 moves per algorithm. So, and you also have to understand it intuitively, just because it's a little bit difficult to try to teach it with an algorithmic version. So if you could just bear with me and try to watch, and your brain will hopefully eventually catch up. So we've got another piece right here. The green and red piece is here, so we're going to put the keyhole under that position. Since green is here, so we want to turn the green side, turn it here where the green matches up, and the red is going to come down back to where it was, and put this back into position, and we just solved another corner. It is so much quicker, so much easier, much faster than the original algorithm, and it kind of helps you understand the cube just a little bit better. So here we've got another example, blue here and orange here, which will come right here. So we'll bring it under the keyhole, under the position that it needs to be, bring this keyhole up, move it back into position where it's blue and blue, and bring my keyhole back down, and now I've got all sides except for my keyhole fixed. Now the downfall for this is that you can't really do the keyhole method for the last layer, or for the last corner. So you're just going to stick it in just like you normally do. Look for the orange needs to be opposite, and since this next color is green, you're going to have to just do the same algorithm that you know how to do, and still 8 moves, but it dropped your time maybe about a half of what it used to be. So I hope you got all of that. I'll try to show you again with another example. Here's another piece. I'll knock it out. It doesn't really matter which piece you take out. I'll do this side for that matter. So here's a good example. Let's say you have a piece here stuck, and you have all the other pieces stuck, and you don't know how to get it out. Just bring the keyhole under where it belongs, and turn it up once to where it comes out of position, and just turn it. And now you've got it out. Well, I got another one. Let me see if I can. No, I'm going to have to deal with that one. So that was just an example of how it works. Since this is red and green, that would be right here. So you say, well, I'll just solve that then. And since the position's here and the red's here, we're going to bring the keyhole up and bring that down. And then you're like, oh, whoops, I just covered up my keyhole. So just remember which corner you took out, because you can't put that edge in piece, because you're going to, when you put the keyhole back in, you just messed it up. So put that into consideration when you're trying to solve this. So we've got orange and green here. Bring the keyhole here. Orange is here, so turn the orange side up. Bring the green and orange here, and then put the keyhole back down. Then we've got red and blue. Red and blue, put the keyhole under where it belongs. Since it's red, we got to move it out of that position, because if you do it here, it's now over here, and we can't spin it like we should. So get it out of the way. Now move the keyhole up, put it in the position where it needs to be, spin it back down, and put the keyhole back where it was. Once you get the hang of this, you'll be able to not worry about where the keyhole is. You'll just find it and put it there, like so. And I know that I solved that piece, and I can just move on to the next one. But since that's not the case, we'll just move on. And there you go. I hope you learned how to solve the Rubik's Cube just a little bit faster. And once you get that taken care of, or figure that one out, you can easily understand how to do the F2L video, or F2L method, which is what I learned after I did the Keyhole Method. So it's a great learning tool. So I hope you enjoyed that.